Hey buddy, it's John with Tech Tips, and today we're going to be looking at the LG Ultimate 2. So hey buddy, and this is John with Tech Tips, and today we're going to be going over the LG Ultimate 2. The LG Ultimate 2 is your basic $80 to $120 price point phone that'll actually be kind of like the king of all phones, especially for me. So I'm the type of guy who usually goes with the flip phone. I was kind of forced to get this due to the fact that I do develop for products. I develop for Android, and I like having something that is a little bit beyond a phone that gives me the ability to go over to the internet, watch some videos, do some recording at some decent bit rates, and take some nice pictures. So the LG Ultimate 2 gives me, and I got this off of eBay for about $80. Gives me a nice phone for a really cheap price. On the outside, we have nothing really special. We have a 5 megapixel camera, we have a flash, we have a 3.5mm audio jack, audio recording, front facing camera, Gorilla Glass screen, which means you can make sure you're basically assured that any keys, coins, or even rings that you put in your pocket will not scratch the front. You have a volume rocker, and I really like this due to the fact that they are like perfectly placed on the phone, especially for my hands, and I have about medium-sized hands. On the bottom we have your standard micro USB and noise cancelling microphone or audio device. We have a back speaker, and that's kind of one of the weak sides, is that you have to either end up cupping your hands or putting it on a device. If you have one of those kind of plastic covers that you can put at an angle, it is actually going to be really nice because the sound hits the table and it goes back towards you, so it's actually really nice. The only bad part is if you're listening to audio that's already kind of degraded or muffled, it's not going to be a really good, enjoyable listening experience. But if it's clean, already decent audio, you're going to have no issues. I've had this cranked up high, down to low, and the audio's been pretty pristine. So if we turn on the phone, I can go over some of the internals. Is that this phone is clocking Android 4.4, is a 3.5, not 3.5, but a 4.5 inch screen. It is dual core with a 1.2 gigahertz and 1 gig RAM. It has about 5 gigs of RAM for internal storage. One of those gigs is for your storage of the operating system, and the rest is for any of your games. So it's actually going to be pretty decent. I didn't need any expansion until I started recording using some pictures, and then actually started putting a lot of my apps that I wanted to try out onto this phone. So it is actually pretty sweet. There's actually no lag or anything like that. I'm actually going to put some video up of me playing some video games, and I'm also going to do a 3D Mark audio test. So somewhere around here, I'm going to have them spliced in. All right. So if you saw the game test in 3D Mark, you know that this phone is not the best, but overall it is actually pretty good for 80 bucks. A lot of my friends go for $200 to $600 phones. I'm really not that type of guy. I really like to make sure that my phone works and that it is actually pretty nice. Now this phone, when people see it, they think that it is actually a pretty expensive phone. Probably not in the $200 mark. Probably I've had people say if it was $180 or something like that, $150. And for about that price, you can get the Octa, which one step up, which is a 5-inch phone. There are some technical issues with that phone, which is why I stuck with the LG Ultimate 2, which is a really nice phone for a really nice price. And it gives me what I want with actually some extra features. Some of those include that the 5 megapixel camera takes some really nice video. It also takes some really nice pictures, and I wouldn't. If you practice your shot before, like you get everything ready and everything, that 5 megapixel camera is going to do some work. And even in some not so pristine areas or in situations, that 5 megapixel camera is actually pretty nice, especially with the editing options on here. It's kind of like a little mini editor in the OS of itself. So for $80, I actually do recommend the LG Ultimate 2 from TracFone. You can also get this from Net10 and some other carriers. I just gave it a shot because I kind of don't want to be on the plan right now, and it is actually very affordable for me right now. It is also having a 3 times event or something like that. So you buy 1,000 minutes or 500 minutes or even 60 minutes, and it will triple it. So that is actually a really nice feature that comes with this phone. So this is John with Tech Tips signing out with the LG Ultimate 2. I'm giving this phone an 8 out of 10 for really decent features, a really good hold, really good make, build, and overall a really nice phone. So I'll see you later, guys, with all the rest of my reviews, and I will see you guys later.